Students, now let us look at some interesting concept in revenue management, and in terms of transportation we call it cargo revenue management. First of all, we must know that what is yield management or revenue management. Yield management or revenue management can be defined as the integrated management of price and inventory to maximize the profitability of a company. Simply speaking, revenue managed industries are those industries in which you cannot increase, let's say, the inventory. For example, in a hotel, you cannot increase the number of rooms. In a cinema, you cannot increase the number of chairs or number of seats. In an airplane, you cannot increase the number of seats. At the barber shop, you cannot increase the number of seats or the number of attendants. So all of these would actually fall in revenue managed industries, or the concept of revenue management would be more attractive. If in my hotel, if there is one room which remains unreserved for some specific day, that would be a revenue loss. If at the barber shop, for some point of time there is no customer to get the service, that would be a revenue loss. In an airplane, if there is some seat which is unreserved, that would be a revenue loss for that airline industry. How would you manage your revenue for such type of industries actually fall in the regime of yield management or revenue management? We specifically be looking at the cargo revenue management. So for a cargo revenue management, the total belly volume available for cargo sales is equal to the total belly space available less the space for the passenger bags. What is a belly volume? The belly volume is specifically for the cargo sales. That is equal to the total belly volume space less the space for the passenger bags. Just keep it in mind that passenger airplanes also carry the cargo, and belly volume needs to be known so that you would know that how much belly space is actually available for the cargo, because your passengers' luggage or bags would also be in that belly of airplane. And in the case of a wide body airplane, the number of positions available for cargo sales is equal to the total number of positions, that is the containers in the belly less the number of containers required for passenger bags. There are Airbuses which are actually big airplanes, or Boeing airplanes. They have containers in their belly. So there you will be actually looking at the containers which are in the belly less the containers which will carry the passenger bags. The other space which is left is actually the space for the cargo sales, and you need to manage it. That's an important thing for, let's say, airlines as well. They need to manage their cargo revenue. The weight and volume and positions available for cargo is managed by a cargo revenue management system. It's an information system. Now you should know that if a passenger carries more weight than allowed, why airlines would actually be charging some revenue from them, charging some money from them, because that will actually lessen the cargo sales. And all of these information would be available in a CRM, which is a cargo revenue managed software. Thank you.